Told you it wouldn't be long. Right, we have 21 people in the lobby now. I think some people need to leave. Or one person needs to leave. Working out who that's going to be is going to be tough. Heroic Boots was in, Ukesti was in, Mako was in, Just Toner was in. MG, Roslow's, oh it is 21 people, no, that is right. Oh, the West was, West Ditto. Where is West Ditto supposed to be? Alpha and Mayo. West Ditto left a bit back. Because he couldn't get into the qualifying session. Just sorting out the driver stand-ins. Oh, I'm just running out. Brilliant. I noticed frankly some people can't get back on Twitch. I know lots of people that can't hear me, so I'm point saying it, but if you restart Twitch, it did take me a couple of times to start watching. which is kind of annoying. All kinds of server issues tonight. People are starting to ready up, which means I'm going to give it another shot. Whoever is streaming, remember if you said we couldn't hear you, whoever it is, we do hear. What was the last one? Some people are ready. Yeah. I'm streaming, George, by the way. I think my brother was having a bit of trouble getting the Twitch screen to open. Ready up, everyone. Let's go. Oh, no formation that. The host says. So when we go, we are going. Good luck to all our different drivers. Hope to have a clean and exciting race. I see where Ditto managed to get in his Alfa Romeo. Everyone should be staying on the tyre they qualified in. Even though it's a new session, they can choose whatever tyre they want. But they have been told to stay on the tyre they qualified in Q2. If you don't, you will be getting penalties. Oh, and I can't see the grid. Wonderful. Wait, any second now we're getting ready to race. Oh. Here it's lights out and away we go. Thunder Buddy gets a really good start over Drowley Balzer. So is King is at the inside of Drowsy Brawler. Drowley Balzer maintains at second place. Leclerc into fourth. Brawler's dropping back one. Let's not do that. Let's do info. Oh, we've got what looks like a safety car already. Oh, the Ferrari seems to be out of the race already. Oh dear. So not many position changes. Hypnotic Boost has dropped down a little bit. West Ditto seems to have made up quite a lot of spaces. Lucchesi started 7th, is now 6th. Mr. Oo started 9th, is now 8th. Let's see, Cerro started 10th, he is now 8th. So the top 5 drivers have swapped around a little bit, so we're the same from 1st to 3rd. McGurk got a good start off the line and has overtaken Flawless. Oh, here we go. Let's see the top 4. Very close together. Oh, didn't mean to click that one. McGurk has overtaken Slowest Kingers for P3. He's on the hunt, he wants that P1 position, but Thunder Buddy is very quick. He is not going to give it up that easily. McGurk is following very close behind him, P3. Oh, drives the ball struggling with the rear end there, and that tight right-hander. Is McGurk going to go for the move? No, not quite yet, but he is not far away. Oh, is that another virtual safety car? Number 2. I suspect we'll have quite a few more of them. I don't know what is going on back there. I think Rick crashed and is now out of the race. Let's see where he is. Oh, unfortunately, in the middle of the track, surely that should be a full safety car, seeing as he's lost a wheel and he's bangs back in the middle of the track. But no, we're just going to keep going on the virtual safety car. It should be ending soon. They've cleared the rubbish out the way already. And we're back to racing speeds, just as we go through sector 1. Still less than a second separating the top 4 drivers. Oh, Slowest King seems to have dropped back a little bit from the top 3. Oh. Thunder Buddy and Jazzy didn't get a good turn out of there, which kind of impeded McGurk's line a little bit. Did very well not to do any damage to his own car or the back of Jazzy's. So what's going in that mid pack? Got a couple of... The Haas is going to try and make a move on the Alfa Romeo. Got a very tight mid pack. We've got McLaren being followed by 2 Alfa Romeos and a Haas. Lucchesi is going to make a move on Tommy Ladd. Let's see if he can make the stick. He does coming into sector 1. Lucchesi's made that stick. He's made a position up to 6th. Very nicely done. Don't want to shy away from this battle. Flawless has made a little bit of time up. He's now gaining time on the Slowest King. He's now only 0.8 of a second away, down from his 1.4. I'm sure we're going to see Flawless overtake Slowest King very shortly. He's making a lot of time up now. He's only 0.3 of a second away. Doing very well to catch up. Thunder Buddy putting in a 1.5 second gap between him and Drowsy Bowler. That's very good. Just outside the DRS range. Top 5 cars already 3.6 seconds away from the mid pack on lap 4. And we could see a very big time difference appear here. Let's check the mid pack. So you got Lucchesi heading that mid-pack with Tommy Ladd 1.2 seconds behind him. And then we've got a bit of a DRS change with both the McLarens, Hypnotic Boost and Vinnie Cousins. AMG speed's doing very well and has to keep up with the... Oh, he's now overtaken. I think he's overtaken Mr. Toe. Well, what's happening in sector 1 and 2? Oh, Tommy lad taking a bit of a dive into the grass, unfortunately. Unlucky dude. Oh, we've seen Flawless overtake, so is Kingers. I don't know when that happened, sorry, I missed that. Gives Flawless a little bit of clear air with 2.4 second deficit over the top 3, but I'm sure we'll make that up pretty quickly. McGurk has overtaken Drowsy Brawler and is now on the hunt for Thunder Buddy. He's lost his 1.5 second gap down to a point about 0.8 seconds. Could change very quickly. McGurk is on the hunt. He's got DRS. Will he make a move into turn 1? No, he will not, but he is very close. Unfortunately, Kesty and Hypnotic to see if we're... Got a penalty, probably for exceeding track limits, along with just Toner at the back there. And Cerro. Now, will McGurk keep it close enough to Thunder Buddy to make a move down the pit straight? This will be an interesting one. Jazzy Baller is floating in between DRS range at the moment. If he stays the exact gap, he will get DRS at the straight, which will pull him a bit closer to Thunder Buddy and put him in contention for P1. Oh dear. Oh, okay, we've got a full safety car. We seem to have... everyone's diving into the pits now. I think they should. Is that a Aston Martin? Yeah, I think that's an Aston Martin crashed on the pit straight. Everyone's getting their pits in now. All those guys that were on softs, which I think were all of the top 10, are now probably going to be going on to hards for the one-stop strategy. Gurk is on hards. Flawless on hards. All these guys going for a one-stop strategy. Kesty on hards. I think Tommy lad is also on hards. I can't quite see. Oh, Tommy lad's coming out on softs. I think he's got a bit unlucky there. He's fallen down the order a little bit. Obviously now a couple of people have jumped into the pits and gone on hards at the top. Let's have a look what people are running tyres wise. So McGurk, Flawless and Kesty have just changed for hards, which means the top 8 positions, all on 6 lap old mediums, will now have to pit. So their strategy might change halfway through this race. Because they have to make up their pit time loss. Don't know what the average pit time loss is around this track. I'm assuming it's around the 20-second mark. Might be longer. So it'll be a nice end of the race battle. Thunder Buddy, Drowsy Baller and Slowest Kingers versus McGurk, Flawless, possibly the Kesty, if he stays out of trouble down in P12. Both the McLarens at the moment in a good position. Currently third in the constructors, only just under 20 points ahead of Alpine. Alpine are really clawing that 4th place back. If Thunderbuddy can keep his first place this race, it might... Oh no, where's his teammate? Just Toner. Just Toner's got to make it through the field. He might just be able to overtake McLaren, although if McLaren now finish P4 and 5, they will stay ahead of Alpine. McGurk and AMG speeds for Haas. Constructors currently second. They are just under 40 points ahead of McLaren. So it'd be good to see where these people finish. Oh, someone in a Haas, which is McGurk, has just come off track for some reason. I don't know if he's got any damage. Doesn't look like he's got any damage to his front wing, but it has put him down into P15, which is incredibly unlucky. Now, is the safety car going this lap? It is not. With one more lap under a safety car. Don't know quite what happened there with McGurk. See what penalties people have got at the moment. So Hypnotic Bruce with a 3-second penalty, probably through maybe exceeding track limits. Sarah Lucchesi both on 3 seconds. Just Toner on 3 seconds. And then PFC Buckham on 3 seconds. Bucko, need to catch up a little bit here, mate. Hopefully the safety car will come in this lap and we'll get some more racing. Safety car coming in this lap. People in the start needing to warm their tyres up. Let's see if Thunderbuddy can keep his P1 position after the safety car. Jeez, the McLarens have absolutely nailed this safety car restart with Hypnotic Vinny Cousins going down the outside. Grouchy Ball has gone wide into turn 1. Both the McLarens now into P2 and 3. Just behind Thunderbuddy. Oh dear, Grouchy Ball, that was not the safety car restart you was looking for. Already with a 1.1 second gap, Thunderbuddy to P2. I think Jancy Boy is definitely going to want that place back. Eagle should be pushing his way through the field. He's currently 4th in the Driver Championship. Both the Mercedes first in the Constructors. He'll be looking to push his way through the grid, hopefully. Well, Vinnie Cousins has called back 0.5 of a second to Thunder Buddy. Starting to catch up a little bit now. He's not got the 1.5 second gap. If he carries on like this through the rest of the lap, he'll have DRS down the pit straight. Could make a move on Thunder Buddy. These guys are fighting for third and fourth in the constructors, so every point they get will count as we start coming into the last 6 races of the season. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 races left after this one. I don't think. Oh, Thunder Buddy did build up a little bit of a gap there. Let's see if Vinnie Cousins gets DRS down the pit straight. No, he doesn't. Thunder Buddy has put just the right amount of gap on. Drowsy Ball is looking to make a move on. Oh, I don't think the DRS has been enabled yet because we had a safety car, didn't we? It's probably enabled this lap. Thinking about it, just realised. Drowsy Baller putting a bit of pressure on AMG Speeds. Definitely wants that position back. Nice little trio of cars there. All following the McLaren boys. Thunder Buddy almost up to a 2-second difference between himself and second place. Definitely keeping himself outside of the DRS zone, which will make it harder and harder for Vinnie Cousins and Robotic Bush to keep their P2 and 3 positions. I'm assuming a couple of people will get DRS up the main straight now. Gazibola has got DRS. Slowest King is making a move down the outside of Drowsy Baller. Oh, is he going to make this move stick? Some great attacking and defending from these two, leaving each other just enough room to get around the corner. Slowest King does get past Drowsy Baller. Kudos to them two for how they conducted themselves around that. Well, Flores currently running in P7, which is not good for him. And we're definitely looking to push back later on in this race. These guys on 12 lap old mediums will be looking to pit, I'd imagine, in the next 5 laps, which will change the dynamic of the race around a little bit. It's still quite a tight pack. iRegal all the way up to Thunder Buddy. Quite a tight pack. Not a lot of time between everyone. And just a couple of people at the back. PFC Bucko, just Tony West Ditto, just following it up. Will Hypnotic make a move on AMG Speeds this time? AMG Speeds with no DRS, Hypnotic with DRS. And he gets the move done way before turn 1. McGurk is up on Lucasti. A little bit of a battle forming there. And Lucasti manages to hold his position. McGurk really wanting to get past now. Drowsy Baller trying to make a move on AMG Speeds. Quite a few people getting track infringement warnings now. Isn't surprising. It is a very tight track, fast corners. We'll see if Slowest Kingers can put a move on Hypnotic Bush up the pit straight like he did on AMG Speeds. It's only 0.3 of a second behind him on the last 2 corners. We'll see if he can keep that. Keep that going. Here he goes up the pit straight. He'll have DRS on Hypnotic. He's using overtake. There we go. Gets the move done before corner 1. Nicely done there, Slowest Kingers. Up into P3. Thunder Buddy out in front, maintaining his 2-second lead over Vinnie Cousins at the moment. Vinnie Cousins cannot get anywhere near him. Doing a very good job. Don't know whether he's got the fastest lap or not. Well, at the moment it's McGurk with the fastest lap. 1:18.5. A bit of a DRS train going down the pit straight. We've got AMG Speeds, Hypnotic, Drowsy Brawler, Flawless, and Tommy Lad, all within about half a second of each other. Although this time AMG Speeds is a lot closer to Hypnotic Boosh. You might just see a good overtake here up the pit straight. I think all of them will get DRS. They're all within half a second of each other. Let's see how Hypnotic Boosh deals with this one. Looks like AMG Speeds will get the move done before turn 1. Oh, bit of contact there. Hypnotic Boost just leaving the braking a little bit too late there on AMG Speeds and tumbling down the order. Looks like he has front wing damage. He'll have to pit for a new wing. He's got to pit anyway. 15 lap old mediums. Drowsy Brawler are a lot closer to AMG Speeds this time after that little knock. Flawless joining the party in P6 currently. A lot closer to the Ferrari this time round. Let's see if he can make a move on Drowsy Brawler. Unfortunately, Hypnotic Boost looks like he has lost his entire front wing now. Don't know what's going on. It's half a second away from Tommy Lad. Probably going to get DRS down the straight. Let's have a look at Drowsy Brawler though. Probably should be able to get a move done on AMG Speeds down the straight. He's got DRS. Will he do it? AMG Speeds defending. Up into turn 1 and he's made the move. Got it stuck before turn 1. Nice. Puts Drowsy Brawler up into P4. Now he's putting the chase onto Slowest Kingers. Next time round, I'm imagining Flawless I want to have a go as well. Oh, that's just well. We'll go try and make a move on Tommy Lad. He is very, very close. Brawler's still, Thunder Buddy is still maintaining that almost 2-second gap to P2 to Vinnie Cousins. They're all now on 16 lap old mediums. Oh, McGurk did put the move on Tommy Lad while I was looking at the timing. Completely missed that. Flawless has made the move. Drowsy Brawler is in for his pits. Is he going to go on hards? Yes, he will. Trying to do the one-stop pit strategy. There are 14 laps on them. That'll be the last pit for him. Hopefully he'll be able to catch up the pack with at the end of the race. He'll have much fresher tyres than a couple of them racing at the end, like Flawless and McGurk. Well, Slowest Kingers is getting the time down at the moment. He can maintain his 0.7 time difference down into the last two corners. He will get DRS. Might be able to make a move from Vinnie Cousins for P2. Pardon me. Looks like he will get DRS down the straight. He does. Will he be able to put a move? No, ignore me. Vinnie Cousins has gone in the pits. But it does help him up the straight to try and cut a bit of time on Thunderbuddy, who still is 2 seconds out in front. So, starting to see a couple of time differences now. It's Drowsy Baller up the straight, just behind Lucchesi, who Drowsy Baller looks like he will get the overtake done way before the corner. Oh, Lucchesi looking very fighty there, wanted his pace back. Seeing if he could get an edge over Drowsy Baller. This fight would be good if we can get these two to keep close to each other. Well, I think with Drowsy Baller with 10 lap newer tyres, will probably put a gap in between him and Lucchesi. Flores now creeping in to just under a second gap between him and AMG Speeds. I don't know whether that was enough to get... Oh, Lucchesi spun, sector 2. Shouldn't be any safety cars or anything. He is on the move once he gets back on track, bless him. That's unfortunate. So I don't think Flawless got DRS down the straight on AMG Speeds. I think he might have just been outside of the DRS range. If he can stick it closer to AMG Speeds down in sector 3, he should get something. Starting to see a couple of gaps form now. Thunderbuddy has now got a 6-second gap on AMG Speeds, which is incredible. But it does now leave him vulnerable to Flawless, McGurk and iRegal. Or not iRegal, this is the 17 laps, but Flawless and McGurk have pitted for hards. I believe they could possibly go the rest of the distance on that race tyre if they manage their tyres well. This time Flawless will get DRS in 1.7 of a second between him and AMG Speeds. It might be a little bit too far away to make a move this time round, but it has put him a lot closer. Now to 0.6 seconds. So that is everyone with a infringement penalty apart from Flawless. Vinnie Cousins now goes fastest lap with a 17.6 and the 7th place. I think these guys that are on softs are doing a 2-stop strategy. So is King and Vinnie Cousins. Hopefully now in the mid part of this race they'll be able to make some time up.